Welcome back to We Can Fix That, and for this episode, I want to tackle something that's a little different. What your car would be feeling if it were a person, and in order to do that, we have to have a people car. Now, every car has a make and a model name, and the makes typically come from the last name of the maker. You have Ford, Dodge, Chevrolet, Tesla, which is Elon Musk, but Nikola Tesla. And right here, we have, what's your last name?
Fain.
Fain. Fain is the make of our model. What is your name?
Brennon.
So today, our people car is going to be a Brennon Fain, which sounds super cool. I would actually totally, if that was a car, I would buy a Brennon Fain. It sounds very exotic.
Yeah?
You know?
Manufactured 1995.
One of one. The only one with this color on the outside and this carpeting color as we have right here. So one of one.
Very white.
Yes, very, very. So the test that we're going to be performing today is actually going to be your air filter. Not to be confused with your cabin filter, which we covered a few episodes back, but the air filter of your actual car. Now, this right here is an air filter of a customer we had that did not change it when they were supposed to. And instead of spending $30 to get a new air filter, they wound up spending $1,500 on a repair. So what we're gonna do to simulate this on our people car is we're gonna have Brennon run a lap without any sort of restrictions as if he had a fresh air filter. And then we're gonna have him run a second lap with an altitude mask, which is going to restrict his airflow, much like this filter did the vehicle on the owner of this car. And just in case you think that the Brennon Fain may not be up to the task, I should say that if Brennon Fain were an actual car and not a people car, he would be a sports car, as he just finished a marathon not but a week or two ago and is already perfectly healed, as we can see, and ready to run some laps. So
let's do it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna get started. Look at that. See all this pizza-looking oil? This is all from the filter that got on there. Disgusting. Don't do this to your car, please. You're about to see why. Oh yeah, and I have to keep up with him on a Segway because I can't run. I can't run and film. I can't keep up with him when I don't have a camera. And when I do have a camera, running and filming Brennon is gonna be possible. So I'm gonna be chasing him on this Segway. So we're gonna be with him the whole time. We're gonna hear like all the suffering and the trouble he has breathing once we get that altitude mask on.
Be some fun gasping noises.
Fun gasping noises. All right, we'll see how it goes.
So I'm wearing a heart rate monitor for this little run we're doing here. And basically it's just to show like level of exertion. I guess the number itself won't be relevant until we put the mask on, but I'm expecting that once we put the mask on and do the same lap, we'll see a pretty jacked up number. That's my anticipation. So you'll kind of be able to get a good idea for what it's doing to me and kind of like what it does for the car, you know, so.
I might go ahead of you, I might go behind you,
sure.
I might go around you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything to throw you off really.
Yeah, cool. This won't be a blistering pace, it'll just be chill, so.
Cool.
Cool, all right, so let me know when you're ready. We'll hit it.
Rolling, bro.
All right, cool.
Your heart rate's going?
That was 6.5 minutes, 720 pace, almost a mile, so 0.87 miles.
Okay.
And then heart rate, yeah, my heart rate's pretty high on that one. Average heart rate for that almost a mile was 163. So
what would be normal?
If I'm going for like a little bit longer distance and trying to get the most bang for buck out of the training, usually I try not to go over 153. But being that it's hot and I kind of took off a little quicker, that's pretty expected. 163 is not terrible, so you know.
Okay, cool. So let's try on the mask and see what happens next.
Oh yeah, let's see what happens next.
Have you ever done any exercises with one of these before?
Never in my life. Honestly, based off of like how hot it was and how I felt on that last one, I'm either gonna have to slow the pace down or I don't know, we'll see. I think this is gonna make it pretty tough. I'm pretty sure we have it on like the highest resistance setting as well, so.
Do you wanna make it so it's like medium? Like, I don't want you to like.
No, I think, I mean, we might as well get the dirty filter test, you know?
Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, that's true, that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
If it helps at all, you look cool. You look like you belong in Mortal Kombat.
I feel like Bane. You kind of sound like him too a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Dang, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah?
We'll see how this goes. I'll adjust it on the run if I need to.
Okay,
yeah,
all right,
I'll kind of
cool.
tweak it a little bit.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Just on you, buddy.
Okay, let's do it. Man. Yeah. Over here, guys. All right.
How are you? So we got to the halfway, made it halfway.
Yeah, made it to the halfway point.
How are you feeling? Why'd you stop? Why'd you?
Oh man, my heart rate was climbing so fast.
Really?
Yep. So first lap we did, at the end of it, I think I was averaging 164, I said.
Yeah.
And then halfway through this lap, I was at 178. So
wow.
pretty big jump there. For me personally, when I hit that point, it's pretty difficult to hang on when your heart rate's just climbing and climbing. So
Right.
yeah, I pulled the plug here at the halfway point.
So would you say it's pretty important to change your air filter in your car?
If this is how your car feels, then absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your car's having to work this hard, I can only imagine.
This is what happens when you have a dirty air filter. Your airflow comes in from the outside through your filter into the chamber of the air meter, which controls the airflow, how much air goes into the motor. When this gets this dirty, it restricts the flow of air, and in turn it has to send a signal to the computer. The computer says, hey, I don't have enough air, so I have to add more fuel. More fuel means we're going to burn these spark plugs up faster, decreases your gas mileage, and then it also takes a toll on your ignition coil. So in turn, it drives your cost up exponentially.
And that would help explain why like this $30 replacement cost
Is an
the customer
easy fix.
$1,500
That's correct.
because they have to fix all of these issues right here.
Right, because it adds more stress to the motor down there, and it's just going to cost you more.
So hopefully after watching this, you guys learned something about the importance of taking care of your car, because your car can't tell you when it's not feeling that great sometimes. Of course, you always have the check engine light that comes on, but it doesn't always come on when you think it should. So if maintaining your car is something that you have trouble with, and running around like our people car is something you have trouble with, I think there's still a pretty good option available that really isn't that expensive and require a lot of maintenance. Thanks for watching We Can Fix That. I'll see you guys in the next episode.